Yoni the Yawning Yo-Yo. Once upon a time in a little town filled with toys and treats, there lived a sleepy yo-yo named Yoni. Now, Yoni wasn't just any ordinary yo-yo. He was known far and wide for two things: yawning all the time and his addiction to eating yogurt. No matter where he was or what he was doing, Yoni couldn't help but yawn. It was like his mouth was always in yawn mode. Yoni had friends who were also toys, like Betty the bouncy ball, Sammy the spinning top, and Tilly the teddy bear. But whenever they were playing, Yoni couldn't go more than a few minutes without a big, wide yawn escaping from his mouth. One day, as Yoni rolled out of bed, he yawned the biggest yawn of the morning. "Yav, oh no, not again," he said to himself. His eyes were half closed, and he stretched his string out long. His first stop. The fridge, of course. Yoni opened it up, and there, sitting on the top shelf, were rows and rows of his favorite treat, yogurt. There was strawberry, vanilla, and even blueberry swirl. Ah, yogurt! My favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yoni said with a smile as he grabbed a spoon and dug into the creamy deliciousness of a strawberry yogurt cup. After finishing up the first cup, he stretched again and yawned. Yawn. Okay, time to meet my friends for a game. He bounced along the sidewalk to the playground, still a little sleepy, but his belly full of yogurt made him feel just fine. When Yoni arrived, his friends were waiting for him. Betty the bouncy ball bounced over excitedly. "Yoni, we've been waiting for you. Are you ready for some fun?" Yoni smiled and replied, "Of course, but yawn, sorry, I just can't stop yawning today." "Yoni, you always yawn," Sammy the spinning top said, spinning around him. "You're the sleepiest yo-yo I've ever seen." Tilly the teddy bear giggled, "Maybe you need a nap." Yoni laughed, but then he yawned again, "Yawn, maybe I do, but first, let's play." They decided to play tag, and everyone was having a great time. Betty was bouncing super high, Sammy was spinning around everyone, and Tilly was running as fast as her soft little legs could go. But Yoni? Well, after only a few minutes, Yoni was slowing down, his eyes drooping. "Yoni, you're it!" Betty shouted. Okay, I'm coming, Yav," Yoni said as he slowly rolled after her, moving at the speed of a sleepy turtle. But every time he got close, he'd yawn again, and his string would get all tangled up. "Oops, sorry guys, I yawned again." Yoni laughed. His friends didn't mind. In fact, they all thought it was funny. "Yoni, you should just sit and watch for a while," said Sammy, spinning around him. "You're too sleepy to catch anyone." Yoni agreed and plopped down on the grass. As he watched his friends play, he pulled out another yogurt cup from his backpack. "Well, at least I've got my yogurt to keep me company," he said, smiling as he opened the lid. Just then, something hilarious happened. Yoni yawned so big while eating his yogurt that he accidentally stuck the spoon on his nose instead of his mouth. His friends saw this and burst out laughing. "Yoni, you're supposed to eat the yogurt, not wear it." Tilly giggled. Yoni looked down, and sure enough, there was yogurt on his nose, dripping down onto his string. He couldn't help but laugh too. "Oops. Yav, I guess I'm even sleepier than I thought." After a while, Yoni started to feel even more tired. His yawns were getting bigger and bigger, and his eyes could barely stay open. "Maybe I do need a nap," he mumbled to himself. But just as he was about to fall asleep, he heard a loud honk honk. It was Mr. Truck, driving by, delivering crates of fresh yogurt to the town store. "Hey, Yoni!" Mr. Truck called out, "Want a ride to the yogurt shop? They just got a new flavor in, banana-choco-swirl." Yoni's eyes suddenly popped open, and he was wide awake. "Banana-choco-swirl?" Yoni exclaimed. His sleepiness was gone in an instant. He quickly got up, ready for the adventure ahead. "That's my favorite. Come on, guys. Let's go." His friends couldn't believe how fast Yoni moved when yogurt was involved. "I guess yogurt is the one thing that wakes him up," Sammy said, laughing. The friends all hopped onto Mr. Truck, and they rode off to the yogurt shop, with Yoni leading the way. When they arrived, Yoni immediately went inside and grabbed the biggest cup of banana-choco-swirl yogurt he could find. As he sat down to eat, his friends asked, "Yoni, what's your secret to staying so happy and calm, even when you're yawning all the time?" Yoni thought for a moment, then smiled. "Well, I think it's the yogurt. It always makes me feel good, even when I'm sleepy. Plus, yawning isn't so bad, it just means I'm relaxed." The friends all laughed and decided to get some yogurt too. As they sat together, enjoying their tasty treats, Yoni let out one more big yawn. "Yav, this has been the best day ever. Thanks, guys," Yoni said, smiling as he scooped the last bit of yogurt from his cup. And even though Yoni would probably yawn 100 more times that day, his friends didn't mind. They knew that no matter how sleepy Yoni was, he was always full of joy, fun, and, of course, a never-ending love for yogurt.